And a relay to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scored. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bill Sherman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in, Ken Dabrowski. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ball even at 2-2. Palm ball doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Clock. Certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kevin Outman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Darrow racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next up for Detroit, Dean. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Stu Nelson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Jack Singh. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Clock is up with it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Into the box now, Dog Bailey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So digging in now, Mike Darrow. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Swing and a little tapper. Darrow on third with 2 out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now a bunt attempt here.
Number 44.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Stepping in now, Sergio Rodriguez as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Darrow is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Joe Savino. Runners going. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Bill Sherman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that misses for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in now, Dog Palin. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Ryan Tavitzi. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on him.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Stepping into the box, Ken Dabrowski. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Digging in once again, Dog Bailey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Dabrowski at second. Clock at first. 1 gone. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. 3 runs already home here. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on just. Digging in, Kevin Outman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Lifted in the air out to left field. Tavitzi is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now at the plate, Dean. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, as always, he wanted to spot that sinker at the knees or lower, but this one was up in the zone. So it's like a flat fastball that didn't move. Those usually go a long way.